What's happening? How are we all doing? So, we said that the channel would have more than just bikes on it. Oh, first of all, let me apologise for the silly mistake made in vlog 2 or part 2 of vlog 1. Obviously we're still learning. Editing's a thing for us, and we're learning to edit each and every day that we do these. I did say that the channel would be a mixed bag. It would be more than just bikes, cars and things that we like to do. So what you do have now on the channel to watch is the progression and the growth that we put into the Audi S3 that we've got. So it's an 8P. As far as I'm aware, it's completely standard, apart from the exhaust on it. Now the exhaust, I'm pretty sure, is a custom job, and the mapping itself, I don't think it's been mapped. But we're going to stage 2+, and I'm just on the way now to go and pick it up and see what's going on. We'll do a little drive about, a little walk around, and you can see how min it is. Some of you may have seen it on Instagram already. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't, go over onto my Instagram, cpb.3027. Check it out, have a look. It is mint, it's clean, it's tidy. And the previous owner was like servicing it every 3,000 miles, and I got a deck like that big of receipts and paperwork. So I'll give this, gotta give them a shout out, haven't you, at the end of the day. So the car itself's down at Technomend. That's in Kidderminster. Well, it's in between Kidderminster and Stourport. It's not hard to find. You can Google it. And here, look, just check that out. Technomend. But it's being done. So let's just have a quick walk around and let's have a look. So as you can see, still getting done. Takes about an hour on average, I reckon, or so they say. But we've confirmed that it hasn't been mapped, so I'm happy with that. It means I've got a good place to start from. And the uprated pads. I've got some vented discs coming for it, not vented discs. I've got some performance discs coming for it as well. And then the exhaust, as I said, has been very well done, and it comes from the cap all the way back. So we'll see where it's at, we'll see where it goes. But I think with the stage 1 on it, it'll go to like 310, something like that, and it'll be yeah, it'll be sick. So guys, Technomend, they do everything. They've done the S3, okay. So as I said, it was a stage 1 today. It was just good to check. The only thing that was missing from the paperwork with the car was anything to do with the remap. But we're in. These are the guys, named Serge, got on it. It was great, guys, helped me out massively. And this is what we're at now. 309 from 265, and then from 350 torque all the way up to 429. Let's go and see how this feels. And then obviously I'm going to run it like this for a bit, but I do have all the stage 2+ bits and pieces coming. I just don't want to go that far without doing the brakes, so I'll do the brakes and then I'll do all the other bits and pieces. But let's go and get out in it, let's see how it goes. Cheers.
We have arrived. Now we'll see.
So
tell them what's going on here.
Well, it was going incredibly well, nothing wrong with it, but there's definitely something wrong with it. It's got to have something wrong with it. I think it might be coil pack. It feels like a misfire, but it's more of a hiccup, I don't know. Oh, cyclist, slow down. Shit, my bad. That's not right.
Nah.
It's got no pull. Oh, it pulls. It's just...
Still doing it, innit?
well, goes back tomorrow then. Fuck's sake. Never mind. This is what it's all about. You watch, I'm gonna have a fucking ramp by next week. Mum will be like, and she'll go, how you brought that? Fucking buttons. That was that effortless pull. It's missing that boost. It's not getting the boost.
Chicken in, man.
Big brakes are the next thing.
You reckon? Yeah, put the RS3 on.
Yeah, something like that.
Morning, how we all doing? So coil packs have been picked up. I've gone for a cooler rated spark plug, see if that does anything. Forums reckon it will, but obviously after going in yesterday it was fine, and then it developed the misfire, or what feels like a misfire anyway. Did a little bit more tweaking, and the misfire kind of calmed down a little bit, but it's still there. So it's new coil packs and a cooler rated set of plugs, and yeah, going in now. We'll see how it is at the end of it. Hopefully with the induction kit and everything we should see 344, possibly, I don't know, might be. And then after that it's calipers in for paint, wheels for a refurb, even though they don't really need them. There is just, you know, like those little bits of age where it starts to just bubble just a little bit, and then there's one big stone chip on the rear left by the valve, but keeping them original colour in that grey, with obviously the first piece to the two-piece rims in chrome. I think that looks really good. And then get the little lacquer crack on the bonnet done, and the scuff on the rear panel, but you can't even see them. I'm just doing it because it's to be done, and then want to get out there and do some bits and pieces. Did the research last night. I know what I need for stage 2 plus, but it's stage 1 with the induction kit and the sports exhaust system for this summer, with the bodywork and the paint being done. So it'll be mint. Get out to some shows, have some good times, and then when the cold weather rolls in this year, we'll have it back in the garage and it'll be stage 2 plus. But I'm going to go for like a stage 3 AP set of racing brakes. Stage 3 racing brakes? Stage 3 AP racing brakes. Just to give us that extra bit of stopping power. And got a banging deal on some Pilot Sport 4s, so basically buy 4 and get the price of 1 back, something like that, I think so anyway. But yeah, just taking it back into the boys at Techno Men now. Serge is going to get me hooked up. He's been great, honestly, sorted me out from start to finish. So yeah, let's get it in, back down the shop, show you what we're building down there. It is absolutely sick. It's for Luke, it's a Banshee Prime, but it's a bit different to the other 2 that we've built so far. We've got 2 builds on today. Got another Banshee Prime in the raw tint colour. So we'll show you them and get them on the vlog. That'll be sick. Yeah, see you in a bit. Woo. Yo folks, we're in the 4. We're in the 4. The S3 has been dropped off. When we dropped it off, or when I dropped it off and I pulled it up, Serge, my mechanic, basically just went straight over to the car, stuck his hand up the front bumper, had a route around and pulled it back out and it was covered in oil. So we've got a massive oil leak. Say massive, it's not massive, it's just fresh oil. It's not been overfilled, dipstick looks fine, so hopefully it's something stupid like a sump plug washer or like oil pan gasket, I don't know. But it's getting covered, and the good news is I've just put the order in for the uprated discs and pads, which will see it right until the end of the year with the new brake calipers and everything going on. So no car this weekend. The vlog will continue on the car once it's back, is what it is. So yeah, shame really, but I'm in this for now, which will do.
Well, he said to carry on the vlog once he cleaned the car, but I thought I'd go ahead and carry on while I'm inside the car while it's being cleaned. Come on, mate, you give her a scrub. Absolute beauty. He likes me trim at the minute.
Yo, we're back. I was at Van Life. Kai was, well, surviving the shop, but we're back as a twosome posse, and well, we did a little bit on the S3 before I went away, and I can only just about just show it. Fuck it, why not? It's back. So everything's been done. The list's pretty big. It's had its bits and pieces done. New pads and discs on the rear, coil packs, OEM, all 4 spark plugs, cooler rated spark plugs, and what else? Oh, obviously the map as well.
Yeah.
And
We've just detailed it.
yeah, we detailed it on a Shell petrol station car park. So this is the first one, hopefully of many. We'll keep working on it, keep vlogging it, and yeah, 8p, 2-door, and it is Quattro obviously. Anyone knows a thing or two about them, in my eyes this is the best one, and I also think regardless of the way the new ones look, with all of the bits and pieces and the angry aggressive, the new grille and all that sort of stuff, I think to me it's a bit of a nostalgia. It was a car that I wanted when I was a kid. So as a kid, not even that long ago, but it was a car that I wanted. So yeah, show you a few little bits that we're going to get done, and you can come with us on the journey of getting into the motor game. Well, we was already into it, it's just now we're going to YouTube it.
Yeah.
Show you the bits that need doing, we're honest. And if you guys can see it, it's virtually impossible to see unless you're this close, and this is like really close. That is lacquer. Yeah, that's a bit of lacquer. Unfortunately, that's there. You can barely see it, but that's getting done. Stuff right in here, which is obviously a bit of repainting. This is acceptable for age. This is going to happen. The obvious.
It's just the little bits that need to be done.
Yeah, the fun bits though. It'll be fun to do. You can see him, there's like a nick there, but that's to be expected. This little trinkle here, don't know if you can see that on the camera guys, but I think that's been Tipexed or something. What a fucker. Wing mirrors are sweet, there's mush on the doors apart from that, but as I say guys, all of this is just going to get ironed out. I want this to be absolutely mint. Round the back there's a few things, hold on, where are they? Here. So you got these as well, don't know how they got there but they're there, and there's a good one there as well. But all of those are going to get done. We're going to get all of that ironed out, get it all repainted, touched up. Things like the S3 badges, they're getting replaced. If I can be asked to do it this year, we'll go for a sports exhaust all the way through, because at the minute it's just got a back box to it, and it does sound wicked, but it don't sound the way I want it to sound. And what else? Oh yeah, the wheels are rare. They're hard to come by. They are mint, but where is it? It's on one of the hubcaps. Oh yeah, there's that bit there as well.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is like literally paint peel.
And there's the one
But there's no curbs and scuffs. Where's that? Oh yeah, bit of age showing through. And obviously that's a peach in it, and obviously that looks shit, so we'll get that done. I don't know if they're staying on though, even though they look the bollocks.
Yeah, you said you found somewhere.
Yeah. Whether it's a mix up between rotors, cams or whatever, I don't fucking know. It's just all cost money, doesn't it? Let's show you inside.
Yeah.
What? Some S3 mats, mint seats, I mean, get them. Absolutely puck. Oh my god, it's screaming. Turn the lights off. Whoop, whoop. Other side, you knobhead.
Yeah.
It's not French, mate, it's German.
Oh, it's here?
Yeah, it's there. It's still a freshie. Steering wheel pucker, that's all in good nick. Steering wheel, that's a gear knob. Gear shifter, that's mint. But the steering wheel, yeah, the steering wheel's mint.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, right, I've obviously got these with it, but they come up when the engine's on. I think that's parking sensors. I might be being a retard there. Shouldn't say that, should I? I might be being a bit of an idiot. Forgive me, I didn't mean to say that. And obviously the mode function doesn't work. Is it because, well, does that need to be hooked up to that? Or what? Because I'm not very good with electric. Engines, I can do fine. Electrics, I can't do for shit. So, if anyone knows, all the doors are pucker. Look, I mean, he's like a fish, drinks loads of water. So, yeah, hold on. Whoa, taking photos, Instagram. Snapping, chatting. Yeah, all this is mint. Obviously, there's age-related stuff. But I think that gives it a bit of character. The fact the steering wheel's the way it is, it ain't even touched. That's what I mean. Do you reckon that's been replaced?
Yeah.
Do you?
They're really, unless it's just had the, I don't know, it's pretty fresh in it. There's not really a mark on it.
It looks brand new.
Yeah.
S3 mats front and rear, obviously I can't be able to show you there because there's little discs. So yeah, let's have a look around it. Oh, yeah. Pop!
Oh, wow.
So like, clean engine bays, or clean engine bays. That's clean engine bays, isn't it? The only thing that's showing any signs of age is that clip there. That is literally it, innit? It's literally, huh? What, me? Yeah, me. I'm showing signs of age, creaking and that. And then we got, obviously, filler caps. They're pretty cool, they're just bolt on. Changes the way the engine bay looks a tad, pimps it up a little bit. Now, if I get rid of all of this for a cold air intake just an induction kit, obviously with a bigger cool pipe, then I lose the top cover.
I think it's a good idea.
What, to lose it? Okay.
It does look sleek, you know, but...
Well, I can get a carbon one here though, but obviously it'll start fluttering like a bloody pigeon and that if I get rid of all the stuff. I'm not doing all of that black. That's staying the way. To be honest, I want the outside to look as original as possible. So yeah, that's that, and it's all done. It's up and running, and it's good to go. The plan is stage 2+. Took a couple of TFSI guys and all that telling me about it. I know what I've got to get, I know where it's going to go, but for now, bodywork, paint, aesthetics, new set of alloys, new set of wheels, and Pilot Sport 4s. Yeah, they're coming pretty soon, yeah, Pilots, but I got 125 quid off. Yeah. Fucking damn right, I'm putting them on, mate, I'm spending money I ain't got. So, yeah, hope you like it. Let's show you a little bit around it now. So, I said I would. Technomend, Kidderminster, Starport's in between the two. He's done the work. The guy's name's Serge. I'm happy with that. He's a legend. Sorted him out from start to finish. And you know what? The guy who got it off when we did the little bits, and I rang him and told him what was going wrong with the misfire and all that sort of stuff. He was straight up, wasn't he? So Imperial Specialist Cars. It's in Birmingham. I will actually drop a link below. He's got Civic Type R's.
He's got some bangers.
Yeah, he's got S3s. Like Civic Type R's under 100k, which is 100,000 miles, obviously, which is a lot considering age. But they're what you want. And he was just a great guy. Like, second-hand car sales can sometimes be a little bit ropey. Like, you gotta watch what you're doing. And told him the map problem straight away, and it was like, yeah, don't worry, get it sorted, I'll pay for it. I'm not saying he'd do that for all of you, because some of you might, well, clowns and try and rip people off. But he's helped out, and Serge at Technomend, he does remaps, AC, does all sorts of stuff that you want, and he's had his head around this, and he got everything sorted. Oh yeah, we didn't tell him, fucking oil filter. What? That's what was up with it. Oil filter shit itself, and then obviously the gasket is sealed between the oil filter and obviously where that mounts to. I've got an actual video in WhatsApp which I've had sent to me from Serge. I'll put it in the video. Right, it's pissing out. It's like fucking Niagara on a rainy day. It is horrendous. So yeah, let's go and give it some shit, and you can listen to how it sounds. Safe public highways at responsible speeds.
Put the window up in it.
Yeah, a little bit. I still want you to hear the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Symphony Orchestra. This is obviously not the first car I've done. It's probably the first car you've been involved in doing.
Yeah, it is.
I've had an Abarth 595 years ago and done other little bits. I had a Subaru wagon as well. Yeah. That was a horrible fucking green thing, but it was quick. I've had a few other different things like 330, 5D and all that sort of stuff, but I wanted to do something that, well, it's already been done because loads of people have done these, but I did want to give it a go at doing something myself before the wife tells me I'm too old and you know what I mean? They've already banned me from playing Xbox. So the safest roads we can get. I ain't going over 60, we are on 60 roads, but we'll get it pokey and we'll let you hear what it sounds like. If you can hear it over the wind, even better. If it can't, then do apologise for absolutely nothing.
Double champ does what the fuck he wants.
As soon as he keeps stopping the camera, one finger's got Tourette's.
Yeah, the middle one.
As soon as we get out to the 60 mile an hour, it's coming up now, so we just slow it right down. And we can let you know what it sounds like. There's no one behind us, is there? Ready?
Nah, you ready?
And that's 60, folks. Maybe a tad over, but we weren't speeding. You're 10% plus 2. And, yeah, 0 to 60 is basically, well, I don't know. It says that these are 5.7. Well, that's what Audi say anyway. But, well, that was definitely quicker than 5.7 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it'd be better once we get an upgrade on the tyres.
Yeah, we do.
What?
We'll have to tell me then.
Like Mark Watson with our specialist timing gear.
Yeah.
Except ours is on our phones.
Yeah.
Because we're like fucking lucky as fuck.
before it was about 3. Standard TFSI feels like it obviously got going at about 3,000 revs. This really starts to, it kicks in, it gives you a bit, and then gets to 4,000 revs and just starts screaming fucking blue murder. It goes mad. And this is also refined, which is what me and Kyle was on about just. You can genuinely still drive this as a daily because it isn't that loud, which is pretty good. And that's kind of still what I want to keep. I don't think I'll be going over like 400. I know some boys have like squeezed, like there's a guy on YouTube at the minute, I think he's got 660 brake. And I might be wrong, it could be 580, I don't know. As I said, numbers aren't my strong point, but I still want to be able to drive it. And I do think that'll end up being a car that I will keep for life. Providing that, I don't know, the missus doesn't want a new patio set or something. If she does, then, well, it ain't going, she can get the wicker set and fuck off. Yeah, and that's it, folks. We'll do a couple more vids on it as we grow it. I think it's car events in it for us next.
Yeah, definitely. I want to get to a few. There's a few I'm definitely interested in, so
yeah,
got to get to them this year.
There's like the Japanese one as well, isn't there? That's in Telford. Gravity. We've been banging on about that since we've seen it advertised on Facebook. I've never been to Gravity before. Been to a lot of cars shows at the NEC, but I've never been to Gravity. And then obviously there's the other good ones that everyone already knows about. Everyone probably already knows about Gravity, just because I don't mean you don't. But yeah, yeah, we'll call it quits there, and we'll show you more as we go on. Want to buy some S3 mats, OEM, we've got them. You want to buy some coil packs if you need to, because fucking 3 are dead, 2 others are dead. I've got some really dirty spark plugs as well, catch them on eBay. And yeah, what else we got? Nothing. The only thing that's worth buying is the mats. But
Yeah, probably.
that'll be up for sale. Now,
Go on.
in the next clip, we'll talk about it. So, if obviously we come from bikes, the cars thing just happened, and
No, if it's got an engine or it's got wheels or so.
if you could do something stupid on or in it, we like it.
Yeah.
Like, I ride a jet ski powered by lawnmower with fuel, I ain't bothered. What I'm trying to say is, we want to do everything, and obviously we're doing this to bring you people what we want, what you want, and products and stuff. Shall we find a way of bringing you affordable car cleaning products, or products that you want for your car, such as oil, spark plugs, cleaning and maintenance stuff, and obviously we're not going to start a cleaning and maintenance brand. The world doesn't need a new cleaning and maintenance brand. There's loads out there, but let us know which ones you like, and we can get in contact with those people, and we have the website and the facility to start providing you at prices that doesn't damage the brand, but can also maximise sales and still give you the best possible price and the best possible service you can get. If that works and people get behind us, there'll be a tagline of merch from the NAR cartel, right? All of that money will go back into doing something like getting a unit, and we'll get detailers on board and start doing stuff like that. And I know the people that do the remaps and the tuning, we can start linking everything together. If you don't think it's worth it, we don't want to know, because we're probably going to do it anyway. But if you do, let us know, because it's nice to read good comments of people that support us. And keep your eyes peeled for the NAR cartel drop, because there's t-shirts and tracksuit bottoms coming. See you in a bit.